Hey, this is Justin Core. I'm here with my friend Chris Brown to get some financial input from the mortgage side of things. Chris, thanks for being here.
Glad to be here. Thank you for asking me to.
Yeah, absolutely. Working with a lot of investors right now, and a lot of people wanting to get into the investor markets. Everybody doesn't have cash on hand, and we know cash has always held that position as king in real estate. I saw an article the other day. Google actually ended up borrowing $3 billion, for some
Wow.
business ventures. A huge company like that is seeing that the financing is enticing right now. With cash being king, why is financing so darn sexy?
Well, I think it's interesting time to work the word in sexy into mortgages because rarely are those two in the same sentence. But yeah, without question, if paying cash is king, why are people financing things? And right now, with people moving into the real estate market in Florida, without question, real estate is on sale.
Absolutely.
And people are buying because they are good, solid investments for long-term wealth creation. So the reason people are doing financing when they could pay cash is because, let's say, for example, you were working with a family, Justin, that had $100,000 to buy an investment property. Well, believing that real estate is a solid investment right now, does it make more sense to pay $100,000 for one house or to put down $50,000 on two houses or $33,000 to acquire three properties?
Mm-hmm.
So what ends up happening is they maximize leverage.
Yeah.
So just like Google borrowing billions of dollars when heck that's probably in their pant pocket
Yeah.
just $3 billion. That's why, because when you've got money that you can borrow at such a cheap rate, and it allows you to leverage, it allows you to create that wealth over time for your family.
In regards to investors, what type of loan programs do you have right now for an investor
Oh,
type
great
person?
question. Because a lot of times, I just in casual conversations in the grocery store, people get the feeling because the media does such a great job over reporting problems. They think that there's no money to lend, that you can't get financing. It's simply not true.
Yeah.
A big portion of what we're doing right now are investors. Now, granted, you can't get 95% financing or 96.5% financing like you could for that, say, first-time home buyer. But we're finding that we can get 75, 80% financing for investors today.
One last question.
Okay.
We don't want to be too long-winded, but a lot of people wanting to get into flips. May be risky, may not. It depends on the individual investor. But
Right.
as far as short-term loans like that, do you have a program that would fit those needs as well?
Now, are you talking about the loans for the investor, or are you talking about the loans for the people that they're selling it to?
For the investor.
Okay. Yeah, typically you're not going to look towards traditional financings for those short-term flips, but we do have in-house private money where we're able to help them flip those properties and not have to allocate all of their own dollars to do it using that same philosophy of leverage.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate the insight, Chris.
All right. Thanks for asking. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks.